quarter. Breakdown so far.
Fellas, I mean, they haven't hesitated.
Also, they're jumping on a lot of turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go now. Kerr out there with Bushler. Then it's Simpkins. Then there's Bill Wennington. And it's Kukoc. 13. Curry dishes to Bogut. Back to Curry by Bogut. Off the screen. Bucket. Curry's got 5 points.
Today, guys, without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Kerr. Kerr with another miss.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's Simpkins. And again, no good by Chicago. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. Bogut trying to get open. Second chance shot. Curry with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Back to Green. Screen by Bogut. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Brandon Rush was checked in for Andrew Bogut.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Jordan the pass to Bushler. From deep three-point range, and again, Chicago, no good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Bulls trail by 20.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Bulls making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Here's Livingston. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Harper kicks to Rodman to end the run. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Rodman. And both free throws good for Rodman. Warriors leading by 18.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Livingston dishes to Rush. Good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And again, no good by Chicago. And here are the Warriors now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Off target with his 3.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that.
The 3, Pippen. And that is good.
bit of a defense breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Here's Barnes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Perfect inbounds play there. You couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Here's Curry. He's got 17. Out to the right wing. Rebound by the Bulls.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. And he nails the third. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Jordan. And the Bulls, another 3. Warriors leading by 16. Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jordan. Thompson with the rebound.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
It's Curry outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Pippen from deep. No luck. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 23 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once fuel and hydrate with some more. Game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in the point guard position. Outside Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
It's stolen. To the inside. Here's Pippen. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Chicago. To the paint. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Pippen.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Clark, the pass to Green. Clark kicks to Livingston. Tries again.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. He got right to the cup using that screen. Livingston's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Harper kicks to Jordan. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls get it back. From deep three-point range. Back to Harper. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 6 points for him.
I love the low post attack on that one.
The shot by Curry. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And 3 from Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Kerr subbed in for Harper. Timeout called the Warriors. Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Curry. 25 points in the game.
Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. 12 points for Klay Thompson. The drive by Jordan. Lets it fly from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Thompson. He's got 14 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Now here's Jordan. He's got 14. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
From deep, Green. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Here's Curry. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Curry. Shoots it. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And here are the Bulls now. They've got Pippen. Kerr out there with Harper. Then it's Kukoc. And it's Simpkins in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Harper kicks to Pippen. No good with the triple. Pippen's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Klay Thompson.
Little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one. And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Longley comes in for Tony Kukoc. And Bushler subbed in for Scottie Pippen.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Here's Kerr. And he gets the bucket. Kerr's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And the Bulls making a change here. Brown's checked in. The open shot, Thompson
Klay Thompson.
drops one in from the wing.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
This guy is a beast.
Second chance points, G8. He does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
To the left wing. Curry outside. It's stolen by Kerr. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ball going up court. From downtown. Simpkins, no good. It's Thompson off the drive. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Kerr from the arc. And Steve Kerr, true from outside.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Dishes it to Barnes. Here's Curry with the three. The rebound by Simpkins. And Chicago has possession. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry attacking. It's picked off. Here's Brown. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Chicago making some changes. Wennington comes in for Longley. And it's Kukoc in for Brown. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Stephen Curry. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Substitution on the court.
And the Warriors with possession here. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Kerr.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
And they're pushing it up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Out of bounds.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Nice job coming off that screen. 31 points for Steph Curry.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in as Jordan presents the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
T-Pain.
Got a fresh lineup, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have the parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.